But this year, as Jeff Lewis told me, the athletes are even better this season.
Yeah, they're better, and they have a better strategy. So I'm looking forward to seeing how both of these veteran teams employ those strategies today.
Here's the throw up. Pretty deep, and that'll be a touchback. Be a touchback.
Here we go, defense.
All right, money team will take over. They are playing versus the Strong Island Bulldogs. Do you hear Fresh Franklin is his quarterback? How could you forget him? Because, James, I love it. They like to talk a little bit.
Oh, they love to talk. The money team is very active on the official AFFL group thread and everywhere else.
Fresh has got that headband on. First down and 25 for the money team. "25-second play clock, under 10, by the way, and then they've got post-snap the 4-second go clock. Franklin now looks, goes across the middle to McDonald, and is dropped. He should have had it.
No, stay outside. Why you curl up? Let's go, baby. I know. Let's go, y'all.
It's the voice of Frank Rogers, our head referee from Albany, New York. We had Frank. He did a great job last year. Second down, James, in 25. Now, James, as we know in the AFFL, over 50 yards is 7 points. We'll see what the Franklin and the money team does here. Short throw incomplete. They're not off. Money team, James, not off to a good start.
Not off to a good start, and right away you're seeing Strong Island come out and cover one man on one side, zone on the other. So they're playing very aggressive against the money team, not showing them a lot of respect. And right now it's working.
Playing that cover one, and when you tighten up those areas much, they're just not giving him anything. He's had nothing in the first two. Franklin has had not a lot of room to throw the football in good passing windows.
He has not, and you would expect a blitz here from Strong Island. C.J. Tarver at rush.
C.J. Tarver, one of the best players in the country in flag football, incredible athlete. And James, the other thing is, he's got a great arm for a guy at 5'7", incredibly accurate, as we saw in the Fruitland region. Franklin's blitz throws over the middle. Is it caught, or did it hit the turf? It is incomplete. It is 4th down. Well, that was close now. That was close. Strong Island defense, excellent, as James said, at cover one. Great timely blitz there, and you see it on the replay. Look at the replay. It clearly hit the ground on the field turf here at the Atlantic Health Jets Training Center. And here we have our version of a punt is the throw-off. And Ramonce Taylor, the national champion from the University of Texas, James, 2006 winner with our Michael Griffin and, of course, Vince Young and others.
One of the
Ramonce is incredible.
Let's go, y'all.
Yeah, one of the best arms in the game. You're about to see Ramonce throw this off from his own 25-yard line, and he'll probably throw it down to their 10.
Go right.
Ramonce, as he always does, throws it high, not too deep.
Out of bounds.
And it is out of bounds.
That's a punt, though.
But again, it acts like a punt.
What?
They're going to measure it. They're going to place it down here around the 28-yard line. Now, what's the call here?
White hat, where is it?
You cannot actually throw
right here.
out of bounds.
Let's go.
Now, like James, like a kickoff now.
Right offense, let's go.
Your spot.
Oh boy, that is a huge error. That is a huge error. You cannot throw a punt out of bounds, so it takes over at the line of scrimmage where the last play was. So they will get it. Strong Island will get it first down and goal at the 25. They cannot get a first down, but that is, James, a huge error in judgment on throwing it out of bounds on a punt off.
Horrible start for the money team right now.
Alfieri's the quarterback, the southpaw, who had a great game in the previous one. Throws it, deflected and incomplete. Good coverage. What kind of coverage are we seeing there, my friend?
Cover one man as well from the money team. So both teams coming out aggressively. Almost a pick there.
Need to double coverage, tight passing windows now. Defense is taking over here. Defense is doing a great job. Quarterbacks combined 0 for 4 so far. We're in the first half, no score.
Here we go.
Running clock, 25 minutes to go. Brian Alfieri is the quarterback for the Strong Island Bulldogs, number 12.
Go.
Tarver in motion. Alfieri looks, throws, complete short over the middle. Second effort gets a little bit more yardage, James.
He actually had a corner out there that was wide open. He missed him, working man-to-man. You should look back to that matchup in the slot on the left side. That is Darnell Evans, who played some arena ball.
And James, Michael Griffin told us, the former Titan safety, said the one thing he noticed is how much space is open inside. And a lot of slants, it's so hard on 7-on-7 because you're not getting any help.
That's correct. And most flag football quarterbacks want to throw inside. Okay? So you really have to play some motion this way.
Go motion, come on. Set. Go.
Alfieri, as you can hear, telling guys where to go. They're blitzed. McDonald on the blitz. Alfieri throws to Tarver. He's running. He's quick. He's shifty.
Fourth down.
By the way, James, he will dip. He's a really big-time dipper. James, when you play, and I know you're a big-time flag guy.
We're good.
Do you see a lot of guys dipping?
The dip is primarily a contact move. 8-man, 9-man. If you're playing 7-man,
get him out the field, D.
The game teams like Fighting Cancer play. The dip is not nearly as
down, get him out the field now.
For the belt show, but you see a lot of the mixture out here, which is fun. Different ways to beat the flag.
Hey, D, one big stop. Watch the trickery. Navy. Tim, Navy. Hey, they got to run, too. Navy. Come on, take it. Navy. Come on, TJ. Set. Go.
Alfieri, that was his voice. Needs help. Corner route deep and incomplete. Great coverage, by the way, James, on that deep corner route.
Yeah, that's an interesting drive from Strong Island. I think they had a good matchup in the slot multiple times there. Ultimately had a couple of bad plays and left something on the table. So the money team survives in a bad situation. Now they reset the game. Let's see what they can do here.
Defenses have been dominant so far.
There's definitely some jitters here that are going on, Adam, with both of these teams. I think they respect each other. I think the money team is not talking nearly as much as we saw last year at this same venue.
Let's listen in here, if we can, to Franklin, the quarterback.
Let's go. Pour on the outside. You in the middle, sit in the middle.
Defense, great job.
10.
First play. Go to Rock, get that ball.
Franklin rolls right, looks, needs help. It's a deep pass, and it's incomplete through double coverage. And again, James, no one is getting open.
No, and that's a poor decision. That's a poor decision there. I'm not sure what he's thinking. He's just taking a shot. He does have a shorter first down situation, but again, throwing into double coverage, neither team comfortable right now.
Both quarterbacks now a combined 1 of 7 for 9 yards.
I think what's interesting about both of these teams, Adam, is that they call plays individually. They call an individual route every time. They don't actually have a system or structure that's quick to get to.
Yeah, they don't seem to have a quick game just to get 10 or 15 yards. You're right. Franklin now looks, pumps, looks. That one gets it out of his hands quickly to Greg Meek. I met Greg at the.
What?
I think I met Greg here last year.
Come here, walk me.
And they are a team that was very, very successful. They went deep in our playoffs last season, but man, their offense is not getting off to a good start. But look, both defenses have dominated. We got to give defenses credit here.
If you're not familiar with the money team, they lost in last year's championship, very close to the champion Fighting Cancer. It was a back-and-forth game. And this year they expect themselves to be the champions. And right now, Strong Island is giving them all they can handle.
First down and 23.
You're seeing cover one man again.
Franklin looks. Better get rid of it. He does with 1 second left on the go clock. Meek again gets inside and gets a second catch of the game. Look, you're taking what you get because, as you correctly pointed out, they were not taking the short stuff. They finally do it and get it up to the 33.
No, and Meek's a good person to look for. He's probably their best pure route runner.
That hitch route in front of Corey's there.
Let's listen in.
What is he doing? Just play man? Corey.
Franklin looks, throws short, complete, a little bit of a dip.
Short line. Short line.
By Corey Webb, brother of Brandell Webb. They were teammates on the money team.
They also blitzed twice on that possession.
Here's that play, taking the short stuff down. Nice dip. But the flagpole right there with two hands.
And then send.
Second down and 3 for the money team at their own 47. Inside 20 minutes left, first half, we have no scores.
I'm not forcing it, bro.
Franklin now rolls left, looks, throws deep. He's got a man, but incomplete. Incomplete to Demarius Washington. Had it changed for a second, but then the coverage took over.
That's not really, again, not an open throw. A lot of forces from Franklin right now. They are not looking great on offense. That's another shot, though. Second down and short, so you take a shot there, but certainly no separation right now early, Adam.
Yeah, y'all push up. We'll give me the speed out to the right. All right, let's get the first down. Tuck it in. We're all the way.
Third down for the money team.
Third and short. You could see a blitz here.
Pull it off. Franklin looks, throws short. The pull is done. Great pull, James. Outstanding pull. The pulls, by the way, today have been phenomenal by the defenses.
Yeah, excellent work by Strong Island. You saw in the earlier game today that a lot of the teams were backing off those plays, Adam. That's not what you want to do. Excellent job by Strong Island to stay tight on the second quarterback, denying that play. Now it's a fourth down. You absolutely expect a blitz here.
Listen, come on.
It's a two quarterback.
Don't move on the first clap. Come on, let's go. Two claps, don't move.
Franklin now, they blitz, great timing, he rolls, he throws under pressure. Oh, they would have had the first down, James, but he could not hold on to it. Great timing on the blitz.
Yeah, great job by the rusher to stay on his feet right there. Looked like he was falling. Matt Reddick was falling on the ground, but stayed up, forced a tough throw, incomplete pass, turnover on downs.
Still no score, clock running. We have a running clock in the first half. The clock will only stop inside 2 minutes in the second half for an incompletion. I'll tell you what, James, though, Franklin did a great job of evading the rush, but the problem is when you drift, you lose power in your legs and he could not get an accurate throw.
Set. Go.
Alfieri, the Strong Island quarterback, looks, needs help, just gets rid of it. Complete.
Let's go.
Immediately an adjustment from Strong Island. They know they're getting man, so they wind up running a rub route here on the outside. They run a pick route with a dig coming underneath to get their guy open.
Just do a hard drag with me.
Catch by Terrence Fox.
Let's go. CJ, look for it right away.
It's the voice of Brian Alfieri, who hails, as he tells me, from Long Island, New York. Alfieri looks, he's got time, he pumps, he throws short. Using that short game, that's complete for positive yardage.
Let's go. On it. Hey,
Tim Brown, nice play.
Right now, Adam, the money team's still playing cover one, but they're backed up. They're playing far further off than they were earlier.
And James, you talked about that short game. I thought that was a really important point because if they're playing coverage down far, you got to take what you can get. It's still positive yardage.
You do, and I still think their best matchups here in the slot against Cliff Red. He's 10 yards off the ball, Adam.
Alfieri pumps again. He does that a lot. Throws over the middle. Oh man, to me, man, if it's on your hands, you got to catch that.
Come on, we got to make that play.
Yeah, tough pass there. He feels the safety coming over the top of him. Again, I'm surprised he's not looking to the left slot here. He's getting a one-on-one every single time and has yet to go there.
That was to Terrence Fox again, but he could not hold on to it.
Stop. Let's go. Shady, a little deeper. Second down, right? Sit. Go.
Alfieri now gets blitzed by Alfred McDonald. It's thrown high in the end zone, and it is almost caught by the scintillating C.J. Tarver. He's unbelievable. He's about 5'8", soaking wet. He's about $170, James, but that was a tremendous effort, but to no avail.
Excellent play by Brandell Webb on the ball. Really good play by both guys. It looked like C.J. had this, Adam. Let's see in the replay here.
Look at him get up. Man, great effort. Third down, and a big play here for Strong Island.
Technically a little pass interference there, but they're not going to call it when it's after point of contact like that.
Darrell, No, yeah. You're good.
Hey, big play right now.
Set.
Be smart.
Go.
Alfieri now gets blitzed by McDonald, has to get rid of it, gets to Tarver. He gets rushed, they throw it over the middle. Complete, but unfortunately doesn't get them enough yardage. Now it's fourth down. Fourth down and goal.
That's an interesting play call. Again, you're seeing two smart flag football teams. They deny.
Tim Brown off. One play off. Tim off.
Let's wake up, man.
They deny Adam the ball ability of your second quarterback in C.J. Tarver, and C.J. kind of helps him by just standing still, which is not ideal for your second quarterback. You want him to be able to use his legs to create more time.
sir.
Fourth down and goal, James G. Virgilio. Brian Alfieri is the quarterback, forced the Strong Island Bulldogs.
Come on, let's go. Get in the bunch, gentlemen.
Again, Adam, you'd expect a blitz here for
They
sure.
only have one left.
Set. Go.
McDonald showing blitz, and he does. Alfieri throws in the end zone, out of bounds. Yes, it is out of bounds. Turnover on downs. James D. Virgilio, once again, the defense takes over.
If you're a veteran flag football player, you already know this, but when you're playing against another high-level team, the defenses do tend to keep games low scoring. And that's what you're seeing here. Two good teams, they are able to play good defense against one another. So far, neither quarterback, I think, handling the game very well.
Franklin now takes over. He's 4 of 10 for 37 yards. Alfieri 3 of 8 for 38 yards. Now Alfieri, in their first game in which they won, he got off to a slow start. Then James, he was incredible in the second half, so we'll see if he can pick up some steam. But the money team, they've got the ball. D.R. Franklin is their quarterback. Let's see what happens. Taking the short game, which we said they had to do to Ramonce Taylor. He's a national champion of the University of Texas in 2006.
Second and short here, Adam, you'd expect the money team to take a shot, and you would also expect Strong Island to expect them to take a shot. Let's see who wins out.
No, you did. I mean, my feet shouldn't even be on the ground.
Inside 13 minutes left in the first half. We have no score. The defense has been incredible. James called it early. The defense is going with a lot of cover one, and the coverage has been tight. When you're throwing to these zones, there've been very little daylight. Let's see what Franklin does here. Second and 2. It's on 23. Franklin looks, throws right, complete to Meek. Gets the first down. Not only that, he gets a little bit of extra yardage. Nice moves by Greg Meek.
That's a matchup we highlighted earlier. I think that's the best matchup the money team has right now. Meek, an excellent route runner, hard to cover man-to-man.
12:20 left in the first half, clock running. Nice move by Meek to avoid that flagpole, get some extra yardage.
Get in here.
Yeah, come on.
Yes, right here. Inside RT inside.
As you see, Ramonce
got
Taylor
10,
set up
get
by
set.
D.R. Franklin inside. He wants him inside. Franklin now looks, rolls, throws short to Meek again. Nice little route, but did he get it?
That's where I'm supposed to go. That's where I'm supposed to go.
Let's see where they're going to mark it
Running
here.
wide open.
Second down and short
Left you on
again.
your feet
Excellent
right there.
Actually lost a yard,
lunging.
James.
Excellent
You
situation
lunging.
here for the money team yet again to take a shot.
Yeah.
I'll say this about the money team. At least now they're not trying to go deep all the time. They are taking what they are getting, which is not a lot, unfortunately.
When a team is
third down and short.
Team is playing so much man, Adam, you're trying to identify who your best matchups are. And right now, they tried to work with Ramonce Taylor on a slant last play. He did not get open.
Franklin now looking, has time, needs to get rid of it. He's rushed. And it's incomplete. By the way, that is the 4th blitz of 5 allowed by the defense. So that's 4 for the Strong Island Bulldogs, and really good timing because they got it. You might as well use it if you've got them.
Hey, all we got to do is listen.
You got a 25-second pre-snap play clock. We got a 4-second for the quarterback post-snap clock. He's got 4 seconds to get rid of it unless they blitz. The defense can go after the quarterback after 2 seconds, and it does not count as a blitz. And you see it right there as your go clock rolls right in front of you.
Go, Will.
The short play. Did he get it?
First down.
Hey! This
Don't mark it.
front flag
Fourth down and one, James. What do you do here?
4th and 1, and I think they were lucky not to get a flag guard there. That was a definite flag guard. They dodged a bullet there. So now you expect a blitz again from Strong Island. And if you're the money team, you're going to have to create a play where you can get a one-on-one win. If I'm them, I'm creating some sort of mesh route or a concept to get a rub here to help my guys get off their man coverage. It does look like it's going to happen here on the right side, Adam. You got 3 tight. You expect a crossing pattern or a mesh. Let's see what they do.
3 right. Franklin rolls right. He's blitzed. That's their last blitz. First down, they got it. They got it, man. They got it. They just got it. And we've also got a flag.
Definitely holding out there. He wins on that in-out route on a one-on-one matchup. Easy throw for Franklin to his right.
Holding. Defense. They gain the first down on the play.
Hey.
They will have a free down.
I'm going to run a stop and go. Oh, okay.
Now, this is one of the interesting things about the AFFL, Adam, is they essentially now have 5 downs to get to the 25. This is a free play. If the defense does pick this off, it will still count, but it really functions as a 5th down.
9 minutes to go and running. We've got no score here. The Atlantic Health Jets Training Center, the AFFL quarterfinal game. Franklin now goes deep. We're trying to take a shot all day, and it's incomplete to Alfred McDonald.
That is
He's
great.
about 6'6", but he couldn't get it.
That is great defense by number 14, peeking the ball there. It looked like Fred McDonald was going to get that. He's their best jump baller. Fantastic work by the corner.
Alfred McDonald was incredible last year here at the AFFL final round of the Atlantic Health Jets Training Center here in Florham Park, New Jersey, where the Jets practice. It's their headquarters. Here Franklin is the quarterback for the money team. Short throw.
And a hold. Thank you.
Good tackle. But we also have, here's the problem. It was a tackle but a flag as well, and it's going to be a hold. Yep.
Holding. Defense. Automatic. First down.
Let's go. Slide up.
That's the voice of Frank Rogers, our head referee, wearing the white hat. He hails from Albany, New York.
We're good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Holding is one of the most painful penalties in this game. You have to avoid it at all costs.
Franklin now looks, pumps, throws short, complete. Well, they went for a lateral, did not work. Did not work.
They have that. If he doesn't drop that pitch, he might score.
It's to Frankie Sullivan had it and tried to pitch it.
It's back here.
The ball's dead at the pitch.
Yeah, this spot is not
Right
forward.
there.
They should
Yep.
get this right.
Yep.
It is not where he bats the ball
I want to know
to.
where we at first.
It's where he was. It's where the player who possessed the football was.
First
Listening to Dear Frank.
Let's go. Hey, you got the skin. You gonna try get right between them. Just a little bit, and you pump it. Hey, hey. You gotta get some yards first, baby.
You can hear Franklin asking for the skinny. He's trying to run a skinny post in the middle of the field in between the safety and the man defending him.
Middle, yes, yes.
And there he's telling Meek to work the middle.
Franklin now looks, throws over the middle, and 15 was interfered with. He got cut off. He got hit on his chin. That should have been a penalty.
It certainly did look like that in live action.
That's why I wear glasses, my friend. You see, I can see that. These are actually HD glasses. Franklin now looks, throws over the middle. There it is, contact. That has to be a penalty. They missed it. These refs, are, by the way, are great. I don't think they missed that one.
You can run crosses on the inside from both sides. That safety want to choose one.
Evans.
Second down now for the money team. Franklin, the quarterback, number 3, looks, throws over the middle, finds Greg Meek.
Let's go, y'all.
And the flag pull at about the 15-yard line. Clock will continue to run here, 6 minutes. Both teams have their timeouts left, but we have no score. The defense's James D. Virgilio has been phenomenal today.
Let's go. Fantastic. Both teams playing a lot of single high man. First and goal for the money team. This is their best drive of the day.
Here, Franklin, fresh Franklin, the quarterback, looks, wants Alfred McDonald for the score. Great change of his body, contorting by McDonald. He used his size. James, we talked about him earlier. He's about 6'6", and this is where he killed teams last year in the red zone.
It's a big matchup problem for Strong Island. This is a perfectly thrown ball. Excellent body control by McDonald. Turn himself the opposite way. High point that ball for the touchdown.
They will go for 1 point. This is where the tall guys work. You want tall players for the red zone. This is exactly where you want it.
Hey, Will, you got this. Come on, outside.
Extra points are very, very important in a game like this, Adam. Big play here.
Franklin now looks, rolls, he's blitzed, throws over the middle to Meek, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. That should have been intercepted. As a matter of fact, could they take it back for a point if they wanted to?
They could. They'd get 2 points for taking that all the way back.
Oh, because it's intercepted. Right. I don't know why they stopped there, but nevertheless.
Looks like he had his flag pulled on the.
Oh, we got it. You know, that's
We're
probably
gonna
what
have one
happened.
remaining. Black team has 0 blitzes remaining for this half.
Let's go, y'all.
So the money team that just took the lead.
Let's go, baby.
They did not get that extra point. It's 6-0. And there, as you said, there's the flag pull. But if they didn't return the flag, if they did not pull the flag, the white team, Strong Island, could have returned it for 2 points. Actually, it would have been 1 point. That was a 1 point conversion. It was a 1 point conversion. But again, they could have taken it, got a point. So keep that in mind. That could come into play later on any extra point try. Ramonce Taylor with the throw off. He's incredible at it. You know he's going to probably touch the ceiling one of these days. It's high.
Take it, Riddick. Get it, Riddick.
It's short though. Taking it to 15 to the 20, a little bit of a dip.
Shady here. Shady.
All right, James, hold that for 1 second. Let's talk to our sideline reporter, Derek. Go ahead, Derek.
Well, it only took us about 15 minutes to get a score here, but I got the guy who got it. So, how you feel? It took a while.
It took a while. Pretty good. Offense just got to come together.
Griffin in now.
We're going to find a way to keep scoring. We're going to make these stops on defense. We're a defensive team, even though we score a lot of points, but we're going to be all right.
Is their defense that good?
Nah, we just started off slow. They some babies.
You going to get them pretty soon?
I'm going to score again as soon as I get in there. I promise. I see you in about 5 minutes if I can score before the time.
Let's go.
Okay, we may see him in about 5 minutes, guys. And Adam, we're done here. Fred's promised me another touchdown here pretty soon. So stay tuned. Back to you, Adam.
All right, Derek Kaczynski, thank you very much. Inside 3 minutes, I was out for McDonald, by the way. He scored the touchdown. Alfieri, the quarterback for Strong Island, looks. He's got time for a short to C.J. Tarver. Another great pull, man. The defense is, my friend, excellence of execution on those flag pulls.
Yeah, the Webb brothers, very, very good defenders. Brenda Webb with a nice pull there. Brings up 3rd down and long.
Let's go. CJ. Sit. Go.
No blitzes remaining from the money team, so they cannot blitz here.
Alfieri short with a completion.
Let's go again.
What you got to do, you got to take what they're giving you.
Ryan.
See if they're going to have a punt off, or are they going to go for it? They say they're going to go.
Got to go for this one here, Adam. Again, they cannot blitz. The money team cannot blitz, so this is a very favorable situation for Strong Island to convert.
Let's go.
Inside 2 minutes. 6-0 is the score.
Sit.
Strong Island is down. They're trying to even it up here. Alfieri looks, got time. He's rushed. He throws over the middle and incomplete into wide open space.
Let's go.
There's no flag, and the clock will continue to run as it does in the first half, even on a change of possession, unless the refs stop it. Right here, they're going to stop it.
Wheel.
So what's up?
Minute and a half left here
I'm telling him
for the money team. They're up 6-0. Here, Fresh Franklin is the quarterback. Fresh now holds, looks, throws over the middle, complete to Meek. Meek goes in, runs the daylight into the middle, and tries to lateral it, but it does not work. It goes down. There are no fumbles here in the AFFL. The ball's dead at where they tried to pass it up.
And Adam Meek illustrating the power of being a really good route runner right now against man defense.
You know what's funny, James, is as lower the passing numbers are. Greg Meek, 6 catches, 78 yards.
I'm waiting on the double move.
Pretty good athlete.
Very good athlete. Very terrible play there by the money team. They're going to waste about 20 seconds here on the snap, hitting their running back as he comes underneath.
Black, come here, Black, come here.
We ain't got time, RT. Let's go. Come on.
You want me to stay deep on it? All right. Got
Fresh tells Corey Webb to go for a post. Let's see what he does here. He's looking. Franklin looking. Better get rid of it. To Meek, our guy in the hour. It's the 7th catch. Inside the 10. There's the flagpole. 26 seconds. The clock will run. They've got 2 timeouts left. Now they take one now. Smart time to call it. Get together, call your play, James.
You heard the play call there, looking for a jump ball on the outside with Ramonce Taylor running a stick route.
Yeah, I'll go with McDonald too, my friend. Look at McDonald in the slot. He gets pushed. Franklin needs to get rid of it. And it's incomplete. Incomplete. They better go. They got 1 timeout left and they're going to use it. 12 seconds left. They did the right thing calling it there because they were disorganized. Come back, call the play, and let's listen in and see what they're going to do.
Final timeout of the half. 4th down.
You know, a timeout by Strong Island. That is their first. They have 2 left.
You can just feel the importance of this play right now in this game.
First time out of the half.
Big play. Stop him.
CJ Charvert line up at the nose. He blitzes. Franklin needs to do something. He throws it up. And it is caught for a touchdown using size. I told you size matters in the red zone.
Size matters in the NFL and size matters in flag football. And both touchdowns coming on pseudo jump balls for the money team.
Demarius Washington gets the second one. And Alfred McDonald got the first. It's 12-0. Extra point pending. 6 seconds left in the first half, and here it is, the throw up. Great job by Franklin to notice the coverage that Washington had inside leverage. He used his body, and he got it done. Great throw, and boy, I love how Washington went up number 7 to get the football. And they're going to go for 1 here, not 2, to go up 13-0.
Right here, 10 seconds. You got the corner back left, right there. Let's go. Big.
Franklin now looks, throws over the middle. Oh, he should have had it dropped. Drop by Frankie Solomon.
He was
got to catch that, my friend.
He was wide over, RT.
He should have had it.
Easy conversion. He's got to catch that one.
Oh.
But I'll tell you what, though, give the money team credit. They started off slowly offensively, especially, but they have rolled. They have rolled lately. They're up 12-0, and they've certainly got the momentum. Just about going into halftime here, and you see Franklin. Oh man, Solomon.
It's 12.
Gotta get it.
It's 12.
Extend your hands, my friend. 9-man player. 7's just a little bit different. And look, their offense has struggled big time. Alfieri 6 of 12 for 62 yards. Franklin's got hot. Franklin is 15 for 26, 166, and 2 touchdowns. And the throw off, and that's it. That's it. That is the first half. With the score, the money team shutting out the Strong Island Bulldogs. 12-0, and a dominant defensive performance. James DiVirgilio by the money team. What did they do on defense to shut down Strong Island?
They stayed in single high, 1 high safety man, almost the entire half, and they challenged Strong Island to make throws against a man-to-man defense, and Strong Island was unable to do so. It is nothing, but psychologically, this first drive for them is almost everything. Anyone who's played high-level football knows that if the money team gets a stop here and they score, it's almost a knockout punch.
Here comes Tarver, speaking of him. Takes it to the 20, does a dip. About the 22, great flagpole, man. That is, by the way, that is why, James, I think they are playing so well in defense. Is their flagpoles technically sound, doing a great job with it.
Yeah, Corey Webb, an excellent flagpoler, and if I'm not mistaken, Corey Webb played with Strong Island last year, and he was fantastic, one of the better guys to rush Hoosh one-on-one. Fantastic hands as a defender, and you're seeing it on display there with that.
Let's go. Here comes Brian Alfieri, the quarterback. Strong Island trail.
Go, my guy. Spot.
Fury looks, throws short, complete. Nice play, Terrence Fox.
Right here. Televise that the whole way. Let's go.
You get a flagpole there from Michael Griffin, longtime NFL safety.
There's Griff, who did commentary earlier, did a great job with us. Now he's playing. Former first-round pick of the Tennessee Titans. And a national champion with Ramonce Taylor. Alfieri now is the quarterback. Looks, throws over the middle. Complete, using the middle of the field.
Riddick. Hey, good
The
spot.
flag is back here. Where you going?
Already, Adam, the best drive we've seen from Strong Island, crossing midfield, 2 complete passes on dig routes. That's the adjustment we've seen so far. They're running 10 to 15-yard dig routes so far, 2 for 2.
That catch by Darnell Evans.
Get inside.
He's first.
All right, we're good. Come here. Who you in for? All right, Evans is off. Come here.
Let's listen to Brian Alfieri, the quarterback.
Can we have
for
a
Strong
sub in,
Island.
though, please? Oh, we got the
You know
sub.
what you're doing, right?
All right, there we go.
No, don't use
go.
them out right now. Once we get them right here.
Are we good? Are we good?
But if we use
Sit.
them out, they do get right there.
Go.
That's what I'm saying.
Alfieri's the quarterback. He's got, he
No,
pumps, he looks,
get
he's
out.
going deep.
Get out of here.
And he's got a man, what a tremendous catch. What a tremendous catch.
let's go.
Wow, what a throw by Tim Brown. What a throw by Alfieri. He's Mr. Pump Fake. He got it done.
Hey.
He had to throw it high over the
Wow.
defense, and he did. That is a big play, James.
That's a big-time play. Tim Brown, who played at Rutgers, going up to win this battle. That's great defense. That's an even better throw and a better catch.
And by the way,
Yeah.
Tim Brown's a big-time dipper. He did it here last year on that turf here at the Atlantic Health Jets Training Center. Let's see if he can do it.
Absolutely holding there. Should be a flag. He has every right to be that upset at him.
It'll be second and goal, but they did not call it.
Come on, man.
They missed it.
No matter. You got to play
They missed
through it.
it.
Let's go.
There's a saying in football, it's not a flag if they don't call it. So it's not a flag.
Very true. Very frustrating as a quarterback when your man wins on the route and they're getting bailed out by a holding call.
Fred, let's go,
Second down and goal
Let's go,
for
Fred.
Strong Island. They've got some momentum going here. Brian
That's where you
Alfieri's
be
the
great at,
quarterback.
right here.
You guys got to see the holding, man. He's wide open.
Hey, off the white, off the
He's
white,
trash
off
in
the
the
white.
slot.
Alfieri talking to the refs. He wants him to make the right call here. Second and goal. Alfieri looks, gets rushed. He just throws it into the corner, almost intercepted. Here's what happened. He got under pressure. He threw it across his body. You know what happens, usually bad things.
Yeah, definitely bad things. Off his back foot, long throw to the far corner, Adam. Fortunate there not to have an interception. Third down and goal now.
Here's that play. He got rushed by McDonald. Nice play, nice defense.
Frankie Solomon, a
Frankie
feature of this
Solomon,
team last
yeah.
year.
Who had the unfortunate drop on the extra point, but comes up big there and makes up for it. Strong Island is by far their best drive of the game.
Behind me, right?
They've yet to score, but they are driving. It's third and goal.
Mike G. Mike G, shift to your
12-yard line.
left a little bit, Mike G.
TJ behind me. Sit. I was going to call height.
Strong Island calls timeout. That is their first.
Bad use of a timeout there, Adam,
Exactly.
but the play clock was about to run out and they were going to lose third down. Had to do it.
All right, Derek. Our friend Derek Kaczynski is with the great Nate Robinson. Take it away.
We'll see if they're going to try to find a one-on-one and come to the back of this end zone right here. And but it's competitive. It's fun. It's fast. Oh, he tackled him. So is that a flag right there? If you don't,
It's physical.
it definitely is physical for sure. Look, look, he's hurting.
That's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Sub. We need a sub.
All right. I'm gonna let Nate go so he can get his nasty on at practice.
Prime time, pick 6.
Hold that. Hold that. All right.
Alfieri looks, throws, and it's a touchdown. There's a flag. Let's see what the call is. Alfieri hangs in there, James, and we'll see if it sticks. Thank you, Derek. Good interview with Nate Robinson. There's a hold. Preliminary
Touchdown's
indication
good, they
is
say.
a hold.
Yes,
Should
touchdown
be
is
a
good.
touchdown.
Still here. Come on, it's a long game.
Excellent catch.
Yep, defensive holding. The call by our head referee, Frank Rogers. Decline, obviously, that's a touchdown. It's 12-6. Extra point pending, and it's going to be a 1-point conversion for the Strong Island Bulldogs. James there on the board, and the big fella gets hit once again. In fact, he was hurt the previous play, but kind of hung in there, and he makes the play.
Yeah,
That's
Brian
Petit.
Petit, who played Division I football, showing
Did he?
his
Where did he
strength
play?
of
Do you
hands
know
there.
what? He played Division I football. Wow, he had to play offensive line or tight end. Alfieri calls the play. He rolls left. He looks. He better get rid of it. He throws it across his body on the crosser for the extra point. by Matt Reddick. Nice play. They're right in business, down 12-7.
Yes, they are. One thing that shows up on film a lot when you watch Strong Island is that Alfieri loves to roll to his left. And I think the money team would do well to load their defense to the left and make him throw right. But so far, he shows his preferred strength. 2 big plays in a row, rolling left hard, making a very nice throw here.
Great throw over the defender's outstretched hand. And into Matt Reddick's hand. It's 12-7. Here we go, folks. We've got a great ball game brewing here. The defense is loosening up a little bit. Strong Island, tremendous drive there. 7 plays, 78 yards. Great job there by Brian Alfieri. I said it earlier. First game, first half not so good. Second half, he was an absolute fire. Put the team on his back. Does a great job there. And rolls down for the touchdown. Brian Petit on it. Nice job.
This is one of the most important plays in the AFFL, the throw off. If you're able to pin the team deep, it's going to be first down and very long. Let's see what Strong Island gets.
That's a high one. That's a great one. Wow, that is terrific. Really high.
That is a perfect throw off.
Taken by Ramonce Taylor to the 15. Flagpole right there, 20. So they gain 5 yards on a great throw off at the 20-yard line for the money team. Let's see if they can answer.
First and 30 if you're new to the game. The first down on the kickoff always to the 50-yard line, which makes that an important flagpole. They have to go a full 30 yards to convert. Big defensive drive here from Strong Island. They've got momentum. They're feeling good. Let's see if they can get a stop.
All right, so they're going to mark it actually at the 19-yard line.
Fine, bro. I'm telling you, we get the ball back. Fine.
Just over 22 minutes left in the second half.
We'll get to the point. Backside D.
Come on, D, let's go now. CJ, let's go.
Now, they're moving CJ down to the rusher spot.
let's go.
They just pulled him from safety to match up.
No blitz there. Franklin Holtz looks, throws down the right side. Got a
open.
wide open guy. Here he comes, number 9. He's got a will call. He's got a chance, and he will score. That's a 7-point touchdown, right?
That's big.
I love that rule that we put in the AFFL. You should get rewarded for bombs or big plays, and they did. The defense, James, fell asleep.
They totally fell asleep, and this is the thing. They had all the momentum, and they blew a coverage. It winds up an easy score for the money team. Let's take a look here. He gives a little pump to the right side. The corner stays flat, runs right past him. Easy 7 points.
On Greg Cole for the touchdown. Great job. This is Will Cole on the touchdown. And Franklin now 3 touchdowns, 247 yards. And the ball, Cole had to actually wait for it a little bit.
He did. Nice safe throw there. When your man's that open, you don't want to overthrow him. Winds up getting the 7. Cole, who did play college football at Northeastern Oklahoma State University, showing the wheels there.
See Mike Griffin, his teammate there, here.
Corey, here.
Franklin now 16 to 27, 247, and 3 touchdowns. So they're going to go for a 1-pointer. Franklin now looks, rolls, looks. Needs to get rid of it. Just beats the go clock and gets it. He got rid of it. Frankie Solomon for the 1-pointer. .2. He did it at 3.8. I love that go clock. You can clearly see it on our screen there.
Yeah, good patience from Franklin there, surveying all of his options and finishing that extra point off. 20-7 now, the money team.
Great job by Fresh Franklin, the quarterback. We're in the headband, number 3. As you see it, waits till his guy comes across the middle, and he finds Frankie Solomon wide open for the extra point. Score now 20-7. With the score 20-7, let's talk to our man, Derek Kaczynski. Derek, go ahead.
What kind of adjustments did you have to make?
Just taking what they give us. We see that they want to take away the deep ball, so they're making me take the short, so I got to be smart enough to take what they give us.
Okay. And then going forward, do you think you guys are just going to start rolling on these guys?
Yeah, we pick momentum now. Once we get going, ain't no stopping us, so we're ready to go now.
Thanks, buddy. All the best. Hey, Adam, looks like these guys are catching some momentum. So
Derek, thank you very much. As a matter of fact, James D. Virgilio set it up earlier. Fresh Franklin was not taking what the defense was giving. And he must have heard you, James, because like 10 minutes later, that's exactly what he did.
Veteran quarterback knows what needs to be done. There's only so many defenses you can play, Adam. You've seen them all. You have to be disciplined enough to play within yourself, and he's exhibiting that right now. Up 20-7. Plenty of time left.
Oh, yeah. Brian Alfieri for the Strong Island Bulldogs. He's a lefty quarterback. They do not go with the dual quarterback. He is the only quarterback. They're not even using C.J. Tarver today. Now he's going to go deep into double coverage, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, both of these teams employing a very similar style, Adam. They're mirror images of each other. Mainly one quarterback with 5 receivers running a variety of routes. Good defense there by the money team. Absolutely not open on this throw.
And the defender had inside leverage. I mean, just forget about it. Anthony Webb did a great job there on coverage. Look, they've done a great job all day.
Fine.
6 points so far. Actually, 7 so far.
Go!
Second
Alfieri looks, throws. Almost picked by Jarvis Johnson.
Now you've got 3rd down and 30. Absolutely a blitz coming from the money team here. This, Adam, is where C.J. Tarver has got to make a play. The blitz is coming, and if you give it to him and let him make a play, you cannot count on Alfieri to complete a long play.
Third down, baby. Hey, third down.
Sit.
Alfieri's the quarterback.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
Go, Shady. Go. You can catch it. Go, Shady. You can touch it. He can touch it.
Pass is complete.
Let's go, Fred.
Now the center cannot catch a forward pass, Adam, which is why that's going to be a penalty on Strong Island.
He wasn't the
Are we making rules that we go? We just want to be in too. They got to have a meeting, y'all. Hey, no matter what, keep playing.
By the way, the refs have been tremendous. We need to make that point. They've been awesome.
They really have been.
I haven't seen one complaint like. When have you seen like 4 games the players don't complain once?
No, it's fantastic, and I think one thing that really hurts flag football and other organizations is the refereeing is not at this professional level.
No flag. We're picking it up.
Good. See, good job by the refs because they noticed the ball was tipped. Good job.
And there's the rule I did not know, Adam. Just learned it, that if the ball is tipped, the center can be the first to catch it. So there's something new, always learning this format. Now this is interesting, Adam. It is 4th down and 19. You could choose to save your blitz, but this is me. I'm sending my blitz, and I'm trying to end the game right now.
And they're going to go for it. They will not have a punt off. They're going to go for it.
Again, this has to be C.J. Tarver, in my opinion. You cannot count on Alfieri to beat this.
Could not agree more. He is a big-time player. You need to get him the football. They fakes it. Alfieri looking. He needs help. He's in trouble. And he... I don't know how he gets that great effort there, but unfortunately, Strong Island could not complete it. Brian Petit looked for it. He tried. He dove, but it's incomplete, and they are really struggling now. And by the way, now they're giving it up. Inside, well inside their own territory at their own 20. Not good.
Not good. And again, I just question the play calling of Strong Island. I know that Alfieri wants to be the guy, but you've got to give that to the guy that can buy the most time for you there, Adam. And again, C.J. Tarver is just a decoy in the backfield on some of the most important plays.
It's actually going to be at the 31. But great field position. Only needed 6 yards for the first down.
That'd have been 7 points, too.
Yeah,
the money team up by 13.
It's better than being at the 20 because now they can get a first down.
Yep. Take time off the clock.
What I'm saying is,
Franklin now at 31, looks, rolls, got time, throws it deep. And it's unbelievable adjustment by the receiver. Once again, just incredible. Darius Washington, the big play in the red zone again. And I'm going to continue to say it. Every team should have at least 2 guys over 6'3" because size matters in the red zone.
It does matter, and there you see again, jump ball thrown down the sideline.
All the way pushed off.
Absolutely a push off. Which is a favorite move of any tall receiver, is to wind up getting that little inside shove. They rarely call it. It's unfortunate as a DB, but the money team living off those jump balls, Adam.
But it's 1st and goal at the 1. They will not blitz. Handoff to Webb. Rolls, goes wide, and he is in for the touchdown. The money team gets it done. Corey Webb, the brother of Brandell. He scores. It's now 26-7 and extra point pending.
Adam, I would love to get a sideline report from Derek about why one of the Webb brothers, Corey Webb, switched from Strong Island to the money team this year.
Oh, next time we get it. What?
Showing off the speed here, outrunning CJ Tarver, who is very fast in his own right to the corner.
And they are going to go for the 1 point extra point to make it 27-7. We'll see what happens. Franklin throws.
Get him too.
And it's intercepted now. This could be, and it's going to be returned. Let's see if they can get him. Fresh Franklin goes for the flag. Did he get it? Great effort. Unbelievable effort by Fresh Franklin. That would have been a 1 point return because it was on a 1 point extra point. Tremendous effort by Fresh Franklin.
A fantastic effort, and a lot of people question Franklin's ability to run.
And he got it. Well, what a great effort on the interception return by Matt Reddick. What a big play earlier, but it's a 19-point lead. A lot of time left. 13 minutes clock running, though, until 2 minutes. Strong Island has got to do a better job on defense. Simple as that.
Yeah, if you're Strong Island right now, Adam, you're thinking you need to score and get an onside kick. It's probably already too late in the game that you're going to have to start thinking score an onside kick. You're not out of it yet, but you're in trouble.
Very good point. In fact, we've seen so many teams so far in the AFFL quarterfinals doing that, going for the onside kick early, onside play early to try to come back, and it seems to have worked.
What the hell was he doing?
Nah, keep ticking the clock. Yeah.
Voice of Ramonce Taylor, former national champion, 2006, University of Texas team with our own Michael Griffin.
Let him just come over there and get it. What happened on that, baby? You had him easy too.
Clock continuing to run here.
I know.
You notice, James, they're taking under 10 seconds on the play clock. Smart. That is using your clock to your advantage.
That's correct. Take every second you can here, which they've just done.
Should throw off. He's incredible.
Yeah, Ramonce Taylor very good
He don't
at
want to
that.
be great either. He's going to pitch.
At the 11. Turn to the 20, 25. Throw back. Smart move.
Ooh, dangerous.
Moves it back on the toss-off.
He's still going. He's still going, Adam.
They get him. Yes, they did. Good, nice return.
Excellent return.
Good
down
strategy
to 42.
there. Yep. They got to play with some alacrity here. They got to move. Let's go, guys. You got to move. You're down by 19. Clock running until 2 minutes.
Alacrity. I like that, Adam. That's a strong word.
Yes, actually looked it up.
Bubble. 10-yard hitch on the outside. Let's go. Come on, let's
from
go.
Al Michaels.
I love it. If you're at Strong Island, you're thinking of trying to score in less than 3 minutes here.
Timeout by the defense.
We will score.
Everything set up.
Adam, one thing that's very different about the AFFL is how tiring it is to play it compared to the formats of 8-man, 9-man, 7-man. The games are 60 minutes, not 40 minutes. The field is not 40 yards wide. It's 53.5 yards wide. It is much more tiring. You can see right now the money team players are exhausted. And keep in mind, they still have to play tonight if they win this game.
And as our Jeff Lewis told us, we go from 12-man rosters to 15 now to help everybody out under that format.
Which is very helpful because a 12-man roster is a skeleton crew if you take an injury or have to play both ways. 15's a much better number, I think, Adam.
Go!
Alfieri now looks. The southpaw throws it over the middle.
Let's
complete.
go on it again.
Tim Brown,
again.
number
Yo,
20,
you're in the middle.
Number 2, who played at Rutgers.
Fox, outside, 5 yards. Yo, look at me.
Good pull by Webb there.
Hey, you heard me? You heard me?
Clock running inside 11 minutes.
Go!
Scores 26-7. Money team leading. Alfieri goes deep.
Taking a shot.
That is going to be
there.
incomplete. Not there.
No, again, talking about taking what he gives you, Adam. He has CJ Tarver wide open in the middle on a hitch route. Chooses instead not to throw that. Tries to take a shot.
Again, right there. That's there. Run your corner again.
Sets up second and long.
Come on.
So get down to 23 for the Strong Island Bulldogs.
Sit! Go!
Alfieri looks. He's got time. Throws short. Complete
Let's
over the
go,
middle.
on it.
Again to Tim Brown.
Brian.
And Adam, one thing I want to reiterate that's interesting is if they're trying to run the quick huddle here like Alfieri is, it's really hard without plays. He's only actually calling 2 routes to his receivers.
Alfred McDonald, he's blitzing. Alfieri gets it over to Tarver. Great flag pull, great diagnosis, tremendous diagnosis by Brandell Webb. Awesome play. Great defense.
High-level flag football there, Adam. Again, never leaving the second quarterback, not allowing him to have time. If I'm Strong Island, I'm putting C.J. Tarver further off the line to give him space. I think it's poor usage. Poor usage here by Strong Island. It's affecting the game.
But it is 4th down now for the Strong Island Bulldogs. They must get a first down here, but it's going to be a long one. They got to get to 23 yards to the 25.
Go.
Alfieri looks, has time.
Go get him.
He's not pressured.
Go get him.
Now he is, and they got the flag pulled. There's the sack and the turnover on downs. Tremendous defense, just so smart. Corey Webb, the Webb brothers, back-to-back plays.
Yeah, Corey Webb, again, I think one of the best defenders in the AFFL. He's a big pickup for the money team to have on this team this year. And he makes an easy sack there in Alfieri, all but ending the game here.
In ill will, was there a divorce that happened with Strong Island? Or how did all that happen?
When I first played with Strong Island, it was just, you know, there was a new team on the circuit. They gave me opportunities to be the man, try to help them out with the circuit. And then we was on the road, so I was like, man, I'm just gonna play with them because everything been rolling right now.
Sounds like all love. That was awesome. Thank you so much for that, and best of luck. Barbecue chicken and love, and back to you, Adam.
All right, Derek, thank you very much. That was Corey Webb, one of the 3 Webb brothers on the money team. And James, I'll tell you what, right now they're in total control here. There's 7 minutes, clock's running, they're up 19. The money team, and you know what I like? They're great use of the clock today. They've done a good job with it.
Fantastic use of the clock, and if you want to see how to dip, watch this. You're about to see it right here, Adam. This is how you dip. Ramonce Taylor showing you how it's done. Oh. Almost touching the ground.
It's beautiful. Look at this in the
One
slow-mo.
more time. Very hard to do that at that kind of speed.
This should have been the pick. If he didn't fall, if you didn't fall, that was pick. But I'm saying, if you didn't fall, that was pick. It's been game over early.
They quit.
Pass complete inside the 10-yard line from Franklin to Darius Washington. Washington now 3 for 59 with a touchdown, and they're just about to put it away here. If they score, you would think they would, but we'll see what happens here. It's a 19-point game, and Strong Island looks defeated right now. They are struggling.
And you could hear Franklin when he threw that ball say, they quit, and it certainly looks that way.
Clock will continue to run. They're going to use as much clock as possible. Inside 10 seconds there, we got a little collision with the defense and offense right there. Second goal at the 2.
I got it. Let's go.
I slapped, I hit it, but I slapped it.
Actually, 3rd down and goal, excuse me. They're going to say it's 3rd down. It's 3rd down and goal at the 2-yard line, inside 6 minutes left. De'Aaron Fresh Franklin, quarterback.
RT, back around.
He's going to continue to use clock.
False start. Going to be 4th down now.
You lose the play. Yep, you lose the play. Goes to 4th down. You want to keep the other team in it, make mental mistakes here.
4th down.
That is Frank Rogers, our head referee, wearing the white hat.
Now, Adam, this becomes a big play because if Strong Island gets a stop here with the onside kick feature, they're not out of it.
That's how you do it in the AFFL. You could get up to a 3-point extra point. 4th down and goal at the 2. Franklin first over the middle, incomplete. Here we go. Now, the only unfortunate thing is, James, the clock will continue to run until 2 minutes, but they've got to hurry up here. They've got to play here, the sense of urgency.
They do, but they're okay. They can still get a 7-point touchdown. They can get a 3-point conversion to make it 26-17 and be within striking range with an onside kick. They could even just score a 6-point touchdown and get a conversion there, too.
All right, let me add 2 things. Number 1, they got to go 99 yards. 2, the good thing is, though, they're so far, they could actually get a 7-point touchdown here.
Set.
Then you go for a 3-pointer.
That's right.
Go.
See what happens here. Alfieri checks it down to Tim Brown.
We've seen this year, Adam, in regionals already, a team like the Alliance came back from down 20 with 5 minutes left, and we've seen several games like that. That was not the only one that finished up similar to this one.
I've learned my lesson thinking game is over. I will not say when I've had it handed right to me where teams have come back in 5 minutes like 3 times. It's incredible. Alfieri checks it down to Tarver. He fakes the throw. Now he's rushed. He better get rid of it. They throw it high to Alfieri, and it's incomplete right there.
And I think that's one of C.J. Tarver's weaknesses, Adam, is he doesn't see the field super well. He had his best receiver, Brown, coming across on a dig there, and he doesn't see him and instead goes backside to his quarterback. Tough decision.
Clock running, 2nd down and 17 for Strong Island. They got to hurry here. They need points. They're down 19. Alfieri looks, he's got time, fakes, pumps, throws over the middle, complete.
Let's go, on it, let's
complete.
Go. Let's go. Hey.
To Terrence Fox.
It's a 1st down.
Badly needed.
Still in this thing.
As a matter of fact, this is what I do. I take it as close as I can before the 50, then I go for a bomb. They need points in a hurry, and they need big points.
Go.
Alfieri now looking, throws short to Tarver. Tarver now spins, throws it off.
That's
thought they got the flag.
That's live.
I thought they got the flag.
Let's go, same thing.
They did. It's into territory now. They're into the opponent's territory.
Let's go, let's go.
Here we go.
They're on schedule right now, Adam, to be able to score and get an onside kick. They're still in it.
Unfortunately, can't get a 7-point touchdown, but Alfieri looks, to get it ready, throws over the middle and incomplete. Now the clock will continue to run until 2 minutes on an incompletion.
Again, you can see both of these teams, Adam, very fatigued, and the winner of this game has to play again in a matter of hours.
And speaking of that, James, the temperature's gone up to the low 80s. The doors are open. It's getting a little bit humid in here.
Sit. Go.
Alfieri looks. This will be the last play for the 2-minute play, and it is incomplete, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
Let's go. Sit. Go.
Alfieri now on a 3rd down, pumps, throws over the middle. Great catch by Tim Brown for the. Is he? No, he did not get it. He didn't get it. He didn't get it.
That's a fantastic matchup there, Adam, between Brown and Webb, maybe one of the best receivers in the AFFL against one of the best defenders.
All right, 4th down now, inside 2 minutes. Alfieri looks, throws over the middle, complete for a 1st down. Throw back to Tarver. He spins.
Let's go, on it.
And they get him at the 20-yard line. 1st down, but clock running.
Let's go, on it.
Yeah, like the NFL, not like college, Adam, correct. The clock does not stop on a 1st down.
Here we go, it's running now.
Go.
Alfieri looks right, looking, throwing into the end zone. He's got Tim Brown, and he got it. Touchdown. Touchdown, 26-13. They should go for 3 here to make it a 10-point game.
Yes, they have to go for 3 here.
Let's go, come here.
And the tricky part now, if you're doing the math at home, is even if they get this 3, they're going to be down 26-16, in which if they go for the onside kick and get it, they cannot get a 7-point touchdown.
Look at me, come back into the middle of the field.
This is a stop ball play here on the point after touchdown. They're going to take a 3-pointer. Brian Alfieri's the quarterback.
You have any blitzes or no?
He knows he has at least 2 seconds now, which is why he asked that question.
No blitzes as Brian asked for, and he got from Frank Rogers. No blitzes. Alfieri looks, pumps. Incomplete. They get nothing. They tried. They did the right thing, but they get no points. They're down 13. Obviously, they're going to go for an onside here.
And interestingly enough, it's not that big of a deal to miss that 3 because they were going to have to score an onside kick again. So they're still in the same situation they were in before. They could not have gotten to within 1 score.
Let me tell you something. If they hit this, it'll be interesting.
Very.
No, I want you to sit back. I know I'm running you live, but on the right side, I need you to run him off, okay? You have that kid in the slot there.
Now, Adam, this is big. You and I talked about this last night in one of the meetings.
Right down the middle of the seam, Fred.
There are no blitzes left for the money team. So this is a great situation
right down the middle of the seam.
because they have 2 seconds before they can get rushed. So they do have a decent chance of getting this.
Gotta get to the 50, guys. Sit. Go.
Alfieri looks, rush, throw it down the left side, and it is incomplete. It's actually picked off. That'll be the money team's ball. And now they are in the driver's seat, my friend. They are in the absolute driver's seat because Strong Island only has 2 timeouts left.
Come on, we got.
Yeah, the game is over there, Adam, and interestingly enough, the right move there would have been to bat that ball down because they lost all those yards, but those yards are not going to matter now, so either way, the money team is going to advance.
Fox, that's me. I know. Wasn't there, was there.
And what you should do absolutely is run the ball. Make them call a timeout. Use your clock effectively.
Yeah, sure, you can just take a knee right here, too. No need to even really do anything other than just snap the ball.
And look what they're doing. Old Michael Griffin, our good friend, number 33 in your program. They're going to blitz, and he's just going to run. That's all he's going to do. Why is he throwing it? Nice throw. Great throw by Griff. A little risky, but I wouldn't have done that, but that was a great throw.
Yeah, really no reason to throw there.
Why they're doing that, I'll never understand it. They blitz. Griff will run.
Good flag.
You wonder, did Griff ask to throw? Did he ask to play quarterback? I mean, I don't know what they're doing. I mean, I could see why they want to. Here, you could rest fresh by just handing it off.
I think you're wondering correctly. Clearly, Griffin has had dreams of playing quarterback, and they're allowing him to indulge himself right now.
The Cupcake Man, Brian Arakpo and Michael Griffin own a cupcake store, and I think in Texas. You see that great commercial for Microsoft? Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
It is a phenomenal commercial, you're right. Now he's the Cupcake Man trying to throw dimes out here.
57 seconds left. It is 3rd down for the money team. They are in complete control here. Let's see what Griff does here. He's going to run. He's going to go up the middle. He goes left. Goes right. And it's a 1st down.
I will tell you one thing that's interesting, Adam. Managing your roster during a tournament, to leave your players exposed like this running around at the end is pretty silly to me. There's no benefit to be gained. Michael's got to play more games. I think you just take a knee and end the game.
As a matter of fact, I might actually sub in here because if you just hand it off, that way you rest the guys for the end of the game.
Just take a knee.
Webb looks. Now he's going to run.
Stay in bounds.
Needs to stay in bounds. Absolutely correct. He throws it back. Oh, my goodness gracious. And they might get a touchdown out of this. No, it's inside the. They don't have a timeout left. 3 seconds left. 2, 1, and did they call it? No, they did not. That is it. The score, the final score, the money team from Texas, 26. The Strong Island Bulldogs, 13 at the AFFL quarterfinal. James DiVirgilio, great job, and quite frankly, Jair Franklin, our good friend, number 3, the quarterback, did a great job after a slow start.
He did. Franklin and Meek, the 2 stars of the game on offense, they advanced to the Final Four for the 2nd year in a row.